Hey everybody, it's Master Gallengeist here, bringing you my review of Thor, issue 12, 2025. That's kind of gnarly there, with Thor and Sigurd coming out of Blake's eyes. I was like, shit! So, nothing that freaky happens, but we do learn a lot about Blake in this issue. And the angels, all pallid and wan, uprising, unveiling, affirm that the play is the tragedy man and its hero the conqueror worm. From the Conqueror Worm, Edgar Allan Poe. I wonder what we're going to be talking about now. And Sayas does a pretty good job here. I think because they give him enough time for what kind of goes on, and it goes kind of freaky deaky doodah. They say all trials are one. All the days are that one day when all is tallied, and so all the stories are one too. And like the days, like the seasons, all tales are built of rises and falls, of winters and summers. Rags becomes riches becomes rags. Icarus kisses Cinderella as they pass on the stairs. A hero falls into a hole 6 feet long and 6 feet and 6 deep, and that's his end until it isn't. His sibling reaches the pinnacle of creation and then takes a fall, all to pull everyone out of that same hole. We share the universe. All stories are one. None of us are free unless all are. Understand ye yet, or what? I don't get it. It's like, I agree with you there, Loki. It's like, what the fuck's going on with this stick? If all stories are one, what about all endings? Once upon a time, there was a man who lived in a dream. What the hell? And then he had the worst ending of any story. It was all a dream. You're one of Thor's bad guys. If the Ragnarok of the Tales comes to pass, I will kill the Thunderer as he kills me. So, yes, I am one of his bad guys. I'm Jormungandr, the Midgard serpent, Loki's child, brother to Fenris and Hela. The middle child. No wonder you want attention. Mortal humor. Odin crafted you well, Donald Blake. I'm trying to forget all that. That's what this place is for. I live my perfect fake life here and forget that I'm a fake too. A secret identity that Odin made for his son. And yet you still have a soul. Crafted by Odin, but no less true, real, or true. Can it truly be satisfied by unreality? I was doing fine until you showed up. I don't get it. Why are you in my dream at all? The enchantments are in flux. There are cracks through which worms may slip. I didn't ask how, I asked why. If you want Thor dead, breaking in here won't help. I'm not Thor. No, you're Thor's mask. What a good mask you made. What a good skin you'll make, hollowed out. But this is my dream, until it wasn't. And Jormungandr looks fucking gnarly there, as it's like, oh, I'm going to pretty much use you, motherfucker. It's like, what? When dying, Jormungandr told the tale to Thor. Jormungandr told the tale to Thor. It was a tale of power corrupting. Thor was told that Blake had eaten all that Jormungandr was, and the worm's power had mixed with the Odin power that remained in Blake from his creation. And there was a truth in that, of a kind. It's like, okay, this is recontextualizing that. But the truth untold was that Jormungandr had planned it that way. The dying self that told Thor his tale was a discarded skin, no longer needed. And who was in the skin of the serpent that the serpent wore now? Was it Jormungandr with the soul of Blake? Blake with the power and hate of Jormungandr? Both at once and neither? The dream was over and something had woken up. As of course we see Blake eating the flesh of Jormungandr. It's like, oh, so that's kind of what happened. Something hungry. Which would you rather be? A dragon dreaming it's a man, or a man dreaming he's a dragon? What is that? A riddle? I'm getting sick of riddles. Ha! My scaly skin is much admired. All around I glide. Knowledge of me was necessary. Man's nakedness to hide. What am I? You're the snake from the Garden of Eden. Should I be scared? Wrong. I'm a belt. I'm snakeskin. I go around you. I keep your trousers up. See? Loki would have liked it. Want to hear another? No. But this one's a real puzzler, Sigurd. Soon, if not already, someone's going to spot what's left of Dario Augur and raise the alarm. I'd say we have 20 minutes before that kerfuffle reaches this floor, maybe less. So when security bursts in shooting to kill, how do I stop them from putting you down like a rabid dog? It's like, fuck, man. Just fucking menacing there. It's like, shit. I think that's your problem. Oh, you want something from me. Something you can't just take by killing me. I know that much by now. If they shoot me in the head, you lose your game and your prize. That's why your people aren't here. Your sons of the serpent, very perceptive. I was willing to take the loss, seeing you dead, knowing what would die with you, it'd be quite the consolation. But now Augur's left a vacuum. You, the mortal, succeeded where gods failed, and put me next in line. It'd be such a shame not to have the tools to properly enjoy my rise to power. You know what the prize is, don't you, Sigurd? My soul. It's like, yep. Okay, that's not good. Yes. He tries to fucking, like, him with his fucking staff. And not just any soul. A soul crafted painstakingly by Odin from all of his knowledge of the runes. A mortal soul fit for a god. It's like, ooh, that's kind of gnarly there. As he's, like, blasting up. And I had it. Do you know how aggravating that is? All I had to do was let the thunder god die, but no, I couldn't leave well enough alone. I fell into the trickster's trap. You're insane. Ha! If I was, your heart wouldn't be pounding like that. You're afraid, Sigurd Jarlson, because deep down you know I'm not. It's like, maybe? I don't know. Huh, missed. It'd be a simple explanation, madness. Even the Minotaur you sent through the window has a simple explanation. It's just the world we live in. Mutants and monsters, cobras and hides, gargoyles and radioactive men. You took all that in stride, didn't you? It's like, yeah. Still using his hammer. With just your wits, a perfect physique, and fighting skills that would take a normal man centuries to develop. Yeah. Why was your first thought to craft a hammer that returns to your hand? Thwap. And I kind of like him, like, commenting on the noise. Did you ever wonder why that sound was so familiar? As familiar as the name Donald Blake? And he's just like, it's like fucking shit. Your name. Is that why you feel such terror hearing it? That drop in the pit of your belly? I had to claim to it once, but as I said, I couldn't leave well enough alone. Perhaps it was Donald's weakness that forced my hand. His hate that made me try to murder an already dead god. But then, weakness and hate aren't a problem for you, are they? What are you saying? What do you mean? Can't you guess? Your dreams were right, Sigurd. You're not the reincarnation of the god Thor, in case you ever thought you were. You're the reincarnation of Donald Blake, a human soul crafted by the king of gods. No. Ode's blood, Sigurd. You really thought you weren't special? It's like, interesting here. Good stapling, no loose pages at this one. Shut up! And it's like, shit, fuck, he landed a hit. I'm nobody special. I'm Sigurd Jarlson. I work in construction. I'm in love with my neighbor, and I can't afford a hot plate that works. I'm just a man, nothing but a man. That is all I am. That is all I ever want to be. Well, I don't know how to tell you this, Sigurd. As he's looking, it's like, all right, what? But we all have layers. And of course, we see that he blasted up, and we see the fucking Jormungandr coming out. It's like, that's not good. What are you? And of course, he then starts blasting out of Blake. It's like, shit, the foe of gods, encircler beneath of every land, the serpent of Midgard, he who circles and contains entire worlds. I'd hoped to end the chase quietly, mortal Thor, but it seems the time has come. It's like, oh shit. Sigurd Jarlson is mortal. For all that's been revealed to him, mortal he remains. Good. It's like, yeah. And some things cannot be fought by mortal men. It's like, yeah, this is going to be a problem. Avengers level. Has come to show my true face. Yet in the face of his soul's doom, the courage of Thor is in him still. To dare the impossible. He can feel Jormungandr's toxic breath at his back. Feel himself sliding down the serpent's gullet. It's like, no, that ain't good. That is not good. And then he is free. Free to fall. As we see him blast out, utilizing his hammer, and then pretty much getting through a window and jerking himself to a stop. To his death? Sayas does a really good job here. And that's kind of, I think they didn't give enough time for, like, Cap for me, I guess. Not today. So he stops. He's like, huh. Even in the jaws of death, Sigurd Jarlson lives, but for mortals, life carries a cost. Damn, nice trick. Don't see that every day. Sigurd Jarlson, am I right? A heavy cost. I told you we'd speak again. You're under arrest, Jarlson. Suspicion of murder. For Sigurd is not beyond the powers of Midgard. Not yet. It's like, okay, let's see how this goes. And perhaps never. Where are you, Sigurd? You should go in out of the rain, Kristen. It's Chris, Lucky. And maybe I like the rain. It does make everything beautiful. Only people with shoes say that. I can't think of anyone who likes getting rained on. Nobody's still alive, at least. Because they all got pneumonia. Fine. I hate rain. I hate thunderstorms. I really hate that I'm up at 4 a.m. waiting for a guy I might be in love with like it's 10 years ago at art college. I'm sorry, Chris. I shouldn't have brought him to your door. I honestly didn't think anything would come of that. Romantically, I mean. Hey, I made my own moves on my own neighbor. It's not like you moved him in. No. What I shouldn't have done is given him the damn bungee cord Mike left behind. I guess I didn't want him running to the next bungee cord girl. Oh, you'd be amazed how few people keep a coil of bungee cord in the closet. Frankly, I'm amazed. It's New York's Riddlesmith. As we see them having their nice little conversation, shit, Odin pops up. Who are you? A fool am I to let this one's mischief run its course, and father to a greater fool besides. Look to the sky, trickmaker. See what evil your meddling with fate has loosed. Look what you've done. What? I don't see anything. Me neither. Definitely not. Oh, then I will show you. I will grant you both sight from my eye. The eye lost to Yggdrasil. That's really not. There's really no need. Let it be done. The mimmer sight I grant thee, to see what madness the Scald had wroth. Had wroth. It's like even getting Chris in on it. It's like, ooh, it's like fuck it. I don't give a shit. Oh my God! No, not yours. Oh, that madness. Well, I could see that in Technicolor now. But is it really my fault? Really, when you think about it? Silence, thou impure being! Hey! 'Tis your spell that runs wild, Scald of the realms, your great tale that weaves these dark endings, your progeny running loose on the world that knows them no longer. And yet, it was Odin who let this occur, Odin who could not prevent his son's death, and with the deed done, who allowed it to act as sacrifice, and allows it still, for that is my judgment on Jarlson within, and on thee without. Judgment. What can my rebel children learn if I forever save them from themselves? True. I foresaw a great test for you both, and the testing will continue to destruction if need be. It's like, fucking shit. To the destruction of all, as we see Jormungandr in the sky. It's like, well, shit. This is bad. As we then see the next one. A final tale of Asgard. Wreathed in sorrow, chained by his mother's schemes, Magni accepted the weight of the throne of Asgard. As the forces of doom and death gathered about him, could he escape his destiny, or would his fall bring a new Ragnarok? This is the story of the son of Thor and the fate of a golden realm. It's like, damn. So, this was gnarly to get more of the information of what was going on with Donald Blake, pretty much being taken over and used by the Midgard serpent Jormungandr, and just pretty much wanting the reincarnation of Donald Blake's soul from Sigurd, and then busting out like a motherfucker, and Sigurd being like, I escaped. Holy fucking shit. But then getting arrested by the cops, and Odin's like, Loki, look what you fucking did. It's like, oh. So it will be interesting to check in on Magni, because I think this is a good kind of endpoint to be like, we need kind of a little break, but we'll have to see how that break kind of works, because Magni's death could precipitate even greater kind of calamity upon this. And I'm like, Enchantress, you don't even know what the fuck's kind of... Alright, fine, whatever. Let's see what your stupidity goes with. Oh, excuse me, pardon me. So, those are my opinions on the issue. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, if you agree with me, if you disagree with me. Also like and subscribe, and I hope you have a good day.